The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in to the new Black Wall Street Money Talks. This is the ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator. We're talking about what's going on in the market today. That's right, what's going on with money. Of course, this episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, a black-owned manufacturer here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep. 101-ounce bottle for $15. That's 15 cents per wash. That is actually beating our competitors of Gain and Tide. No more Tide, no more Gain. Give us a call on 678-851-2400. Again, that's 678-851-2400 to get your True. Make the switch. All right, we got a scholarship drive coming up, guys, where you can actually donate to help kids go to school. That's right. For every dollar that you donate, we are going to match that dollar for dollar. We're going to help send as many kids to school with as least amount of debt as possible. We also have a Snapchat IPO investment session coming up as well. So if you have been interested in Snapchat, you want to come and sit at the kitchen table where we actually are discussing this possible investment opportunity, you want to get your seat to that as well. And then we also have next Saturday, we have the stock market class for kids. That's right. We're going to teach your kids about money. So if you have a child in grades 4 through 9, you want to get them set up for that class as well. So go ahead and sign up for that as well. You can find all that information at www.ergj.net. And we have links in the comments above or in the description here. What's going on, Cookie? How are you? What's going on? What's going on? And so we're going to be talking about what's happening in the market today. Got a few stories, not a whole lot of riffraff going on overnight, but some things that you need to know as we head into the market today. Again, the bell opens at 9:30. So we got plenty of information, plenty of opportunity beforehand to be prepared what's going on in the market today. So let's get started. Not going to be a very long show today because it's not a whole lot to talk about. But here's the deal. We got some earnings blowout. And so we got the CNN owner Time Warner, or TWX, is reporting earnings Wednesday morning ahead of the opening bell. Investors will also be looking for clues about AT&T's planned purchase of the media giant. So if you don't know, AT&T is looking to purchase or is going to be a merger or an acquisition of Time Warner or TWX. Not the media company, not necessarily, it's two different Time Warners, but you're going to be doing TWX. And this is a deal that President Trump has said he opposed. Also, we're going to have Alaska Air, Allergen, Grubhub, and Humana also reported earnings this morning. Now, Humana actually just reported, so let me get you those numbers. UF Health Insurance Humana quarterly revenue falls 3.6%. Humana posted 3.6 fall in quarterly revenue on Wednesday, hurt in part by a decline in premium revenue associated with fewer individual commercial members. Humana, whose $34 billion deal with Aetna was blocked in court last month, said it would have provided an update on the Aetna transaction no later than February 16th. So we're looking to hear any updates here. Maybe they had to make some readjustments in order to make this deal go through. Humana reported pre-tax loss of $486 million. Or $2.68 per share in the fourth quarter ended in December 31st, compared to a pre-tax income of $246 million or 67 cents per share a year earlier. So they still increased, but they had some losses here. The loss primarily affects a write-off of about $583 million in receivables associated with the Risk Corridor Premium Stabilization Program. So those that are in healthcare, you probably know what that is, a Risk Corridor Premium Stabilization Program. I don't know what that is. That's not my industry. Revenue fell to $12.8 billion from $13.36 billion. So they're going the wrong way as far as revenue, as far as income is concerned, and that might be the reason why they were looking to sell their business to Aetna, where Aetna would actually acquire Humana. So that's still a big deal, especially in the healthcare industry. And so if you are in the healthcare industry, that is important to you. That's important for you to know. I don't follow the healthcare industry, but I do try to stay on top of what's going on in the news. The tech firm SoftBank, if you don't remember SoftBank was involved in the Alibaba. I think they had Alibaba. They had owned a portion of Alibaba before they went public. They released their earnings after Japanese markets closed for the day, reporting a big increase in profits. The company revealed a little new information about its plan to invest billions of dollars in the United States. So SoftBank is a company that's looking to invest money into the United States. So that could be something that you might want to add to your watch list, because whenever you hear the word invest in the United States under the presidency of Trump administration, that is actually good news because they're looking to help make America great again. Anyway, well, Whole Foods is set to hit their earnings stage after the close, so the company's shares have lost more than half their value over the past 2 years. Whole Foods has been going in the wrong direction, and I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to predict that Whole Foods is going to disappoint again. We'll probably see their stock price move down even further after the bell. That's going to just be my prediction because I don't know what Whole Foods has really done to turn around their misfortune. Stocks are reaching a near all-time high. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and the Nasdaq hit their highest levels ever during the trading on Tuesday. Stock markets have been rallying since Trump's election. I believe yesterday when we looked at the market, the volatility index was about 61. That was showing that there were plenty of people that are greedy or going to be buying in the market. So we saw a lot of buying yesterday. The market moved up pretty briskly. It's entirely possible Wall Street will see new highs again on Wednesday. U.S. stock futures are holding steady. European markets and Asian markets are mixed. Now, we got the biggest IPO that's popping here. So the shares in this boutique investment firm, Moelis & Company, look set to jump at the open based on reports that it has been chosen to advise Saudi Aramco on its planned initial public offering. The oil giant's IPO is expected to be the biggest in history. So if you haven't heard that company, it's called Moelis & Company. It's the MC is its ticker symbol. It's set to go public today, and it's supposedly a big deal when they say biggest in history. Now, of course, we hear biggest in history. A lot of that time, it's all pumped up. It's getting people to buy this stock so that those private investors make their money. And so in case you don't know, we're actually going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about the Snapchat IPO. We're going to talk about the IPO process in our Snapchat investment session. So you want to go ahead and get signed up for that. If you the word IPO just makes your ears pop and you want to invest in IPOs, we're going to be talking about that process, what that really looks like, as well as talking about the Snapchat IPO that's coming up as well. So we've got that information in the comments. You can sign up for that, or in the description. You can sign up for that at any point in time that you like. And if you are following us here on another channel, you can just go to www.ergj.net, and we have all of our classes. I think I got the next 8 sessions showing on the website, so you can sign up for whatever kind of floats your boat. India's central bank holds steady, so the Reserve Bank of India opted to keep its key interest rates unchanged at 6.25% on Wednesday, causing stocks to stumble in Mumbai. Some investors have been looking for a rate cut, and the central bank also downgraded its economic outlook. It's not expecting growth of 6.9% for this year, down from its earlier estimate of 7.1%. So India, which is part of what they call the BRICS, it's Brazil, Russia, India, and China were all considered to be growth areas or emerging markets is what they call it. It's basically an international country that is expected to grow. India was one of those companies, and so they've actually downgraded their outlook for this year of growth to 6.9% from 7.1%. So whenever we hear downgrade, it's not a good thing. That's going to have an impact on their currency. So if you are you're into foreign exchange, we went over class yesterday. It's going to have an impact on the currency. It's going to have an impact on those companies that are traded in India. You can probably still find some pretty good nuggets, but you can basically, what we're saying is a lot of those companies are going to be going on sale. That's right, going on sale. So India's economy has been hurt by a cash shortage following the government's decision to suddenly ban 500 of the 1,000 rupee notes. I guess they go by, their currency is the rupee. So again, today you got Whole Foods, you got TWX earnings. So TWX earnings before the bell, Whole Foods is after the bell, and those are the things that you want to look out for today. Let's take a look here and see. I think we was at 61 as far as the market is concerned. Yesterday, it was still hold steady. It's actually moved down to 56. That's your volatility index. As far as your performing for your sectors, your performing sectors over the past 3 months, finance is still leading the way as far as the sector. As that 6.58%. Electronic technology is now moved into second place as far as its performance at 14.16%, and transportation is coming in at third at 13.77%. So this should give you an idea of where you want to be for performance. And so you can find the right companies in finance, electronic technology, and transportation. You should be doing pretty well as far as your investments are concerned. Oil is actually down 1.19%. It's down to 51.55. It's been hovering around that $50 range. And I believe that it's found its place where you can have a great margin of safety if you are looking to bet or looking to invest in oil. Gold is up 0.27%, and silver is up 0.5%. So this just shows that when people get a little fearful, when there's a little selling in the market, that people start to move their money towards some of these commodities. That's gonna be what they call a defensive play, conservative play to kind of hold their cash and look for growth in that area while everything else is kind of moving down. So that's what's going on in the market today, and that's our time here at the New Black Wall Street Money Talks. So again, if you want to make any donations to our scholarship drive, feel free to do that. That link is in the comments above. We're going to match dollar for dollar anything that you contribute. The Snapchat IPO is coming up very soon, so you want to get signed up for that so you can learn about Snapchat, learn about the IPO process as well. And then the biggest thing that I'm excited about is the stock market class for kids. This is our first one this year. We do this regularly. We have one adult class and one kids class every month. So if you have a child, and this one's going to be Kid Vest, so this is going to be children in between grades 4 and grades 8. Grades 4 and grades 8. You want to get them signed up for that so your kids can learn about money. What's going on, Pamela? How are you? This episode, again, is brought to you by True Detergent, Black-owned manufactured True Detergent here in the Atlanta area. We're working to make sure that we can actually get distributors nationwide, but right now I'm working on the shipping deal, so that's coming. This is 101-ounce bottle, $15. When I compared it against our competitors, Gain was at 16 cents per wash. Tide was at about 20 cents per wash. And we at True, at this price point, is 15 cents per wash. So why not give support to your own? Give us a call, 678-851-2400. Get your True delivered to your doorstep. Make the switch. All right, that's going to be our time here today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to New Black Wall Street Money Talks. Remember this, guys, it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together.
The New Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We'll see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.